It is time, my friends, for MIBR. MIBR versus KRU, KRU versus MIBR. Brazil versus Chile, Brazil versus Argentina. This will be legendary, bro. ASPAS O'Neal, holy shit. Also, winner here qualifies for Masters Toronto, dude.
Also took out Shy on that lurk at A as well.
Vamos, caralho, vamos.
A two-pronged approach from MIBR, and they're sitting comfortably on the C site, ready for the flood. This is so decisive.
Okay.
Boy, this is a brutal.
MIBR started on fire, bro. And this is a good thing for MIBR, not a good sign for KRU. They are a team that when they have a good start, man.
And it seemed like KRU were not ready for that at all.
This is a scary ASPAS, one that has no
Okay.
for the attackers and defenders. But the problem is you're running into Vice utility.
Yeah.
And look at
ASPAS is down.
so low from that chip damage, and look at the screen. Kesnet just took out ASPAS. The head-to-head is in his favor right now.
Okay, Argentina is low, man. 10 HP.
Where they want to commit to getting the spike down as they test the waters across the middle of the map. Still not confident in their approach.
30 seconds left.
And this Vice wall still up for the side of KRU.
Oh my god, Kesnet.
He wants to go for a slide. He doesn't even have to. Eliminates Burno.
Melser piling it on as well.
Kesnet was off the last time they played against MIBR, man. He kind of got diff by ASPAS, actually. A lot. Today, he wants things to go different, bro.
Quick fingers.
And this was a big round.
We're tied.
MIBR is broke.
Sentinels. It was something that lacked against EG, and I think that's why you see this Viper pick out from MIBR. Superman absolutely obliterated KRU's defense.
ASPAS tried doing a bit of the same in kind.
What?
Hang on here, MIBR on a shoddy bios.
Bro, why are you walking in the smoke alone?
Weapons upgraded, and now all of a sudden MIBR have a window to get back into this.
Why, bro? Why?
Kesnet and Shy were the start of this KRU comeback in this half, and now they're going to have to clutch up 2v3 against MIBR.
Does Shay invest the ult here?
You do have the Vice ultimate in play, but do you invest it?
Early days as silence settles into round 5. The Vice ult popped. Answering your question, Shenum crispy onto Shy. Kesnet left alone. A 1v2. He's gotten it down to 1.
Big round. Yeah, I want to see those shots. But Cortesia, come on, bro. You know better. If you want to do that play, bro, call someone to go with you, okay?
The kills that MIBR got in the
Yo, this is a beautiful mouse pad, bro.
Cortesia popping off right here.
Yo, Cortesia, do whatever you want, bro. Do whatever you want, bro. Jesus Christ. Nah, but I gotta play smarter too.
The Shy was massive. So a thrifty round win for MIBR puts KRU in a bit of a pickle.
No one is the okay.
If you
Legend.
your economy,
That guy has no idea what happened.
there's a fast pivot here.
There's a whole lot on the other side. You're absolutely right. Kesnet sacrificing himself.
Poetry.
Side of the smoke.
Man, that is one person very low. It smells like.
The flood completely stuffed now. A lot riding on the shoulders.
Man, low key, if Shy doesn't find anything here, this is a save.
Managed to pick off Cortesia in this spot. Maybe there's a way back.
Okay,
into this
Cortesia,
round.
can he get one?
Grouped with Mizzino here.
Possibly, even if he saw them both now. Cortesia understanding.
Never mind.
Waiting for the reinforcements.
Yo, Mazin, that was sick actually.
Tall gets,
But 1v3, Mouser no HP.
Back to back.
It's a save. No money for KRU, my friends.
Drone will pave the way. As they explore towards A, ASPAS with the wall up, the dash through. Site cleared and space found.
What an amazing stun lineup. But Shy still takes out ASPAS.
Very nicely done. We've already seen one thrifty. And this has the makings of another. Still 2 rifles in play for the defense. And again, traded. Artine has his ult, playing far back. Fault line not up yet. And he invested the Rolling Thunder, trying to push him back. Verno tries catching a timing and will fall. It's all on the caller and captain for MIBR, and he will fall.
Lotus, you definitely think it's attack-sided. You need to get as many rounds as you can. Like I was stating earlier, it's
Man, my GPU temps went so high, bro, like 90 degrees, so sorry. I lost the last round, bro. I was trying to see what the fuck was happening here.
Of Kesnet popping off.
I updated the drivers. I'm not sure if this triggers something.
Here today, though.
Let's go.
Deep in Argentina. Still in a fight here. Still just down 1 round. Meanwhile, again, a lot of threat across the middle of the map for KRU.
Yeah, trying
I got worried, bro.
Again,
Oh my
this
goodness.
time, if there was some pressure towards
Don't do that to me,
C4
GPU. Don't do that to
cycled
me.
in.
Meanwhile, the TP from Cortezia, he has gotten behind enemy lines, and there's nobody back there to have heard where he's gone.
Yeah, there's pings all over the map right now for KRU. They're so worried about where Cortezia is. If Cortezia can get a pick here on a Kesnet, it would be massive for MIBR.
Bro, the timing.
Sending Kes.
Ah, Gadget. What are you doing, brother?
Tap of a door as well. Where do you go? Are the attackers A? Are they C?
I think they've inserted Cortezia here to be the safety valve. Meanwhile, all attention towards A. Oh, pop from ASPAS. Shy, waiting patiently for the swing. Finds his one. That's all it is, though. Meanwhile, Melser taking care of the trap. Now they can refocus their attention out on the site. The Rolling Thunder's going to
Didn't plant.
sky high. Now the paranoia as well.
Spike not planted either. It's MIBR. They're going to try to get out.
Does it pick?
Try to see if
Okay,
they can make it
okay.
to a B site, but it's a
30
3v3
seconds
fight right here.
Bro, that's good for KRU. That's good for KRU.
The wall goes up. Goes straight back down, and all the kills coming through. It goes down to 1v1, and Shenum with 3.
I thought it was good for KRU.
MIBR with 5.
I didn't try to jinx it.
This is what we're in for. This is how this series
But this
will
kid,
play
bro,
out.
he's
It's gonna
good,
be
man. He's
back
pretty
and
good.
forth brawl
Look at his
between
mouse
these
pad,
two
bro. I won
teams.
one.
Who is going to show up today?
Beautiful.
Who wants it more? Who wants to go to Toronto?
Yeah, who wants more, bro? Who wants more?
Rolling was perfect. Out
¿Quién
from the
quiere
defense.
más? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So much they were forced to try to rotate away. If it wasn't for Shenum popping off in that 3K there on the other side of the wall.
Further this push off of that stealth bot, but
They're committing to this. You're right, that drone is going to catch a whole lot of info. Kesnet stunned up, still gets the kill onto our team. Neither of them can see a thing. Cortezia on the swing. Kesnet with 3 on the round.
Oh, yeah, bro. I cannot edit. I cannot edit it.
Sheriff will not stand.
ASPAS is moving different today on the Neon.
I'm out of here.
He's so hard to hit.
Bro, they don't give me any time to edit.
I think it was that
But I think my GPU is now okay. 44
the go
degrees.
button for KRU. Once they got that info, they were able to
That's
double
nice.
down and take the fight.
It's nice. No, it's not
Well,
bad.
my
It's
cause
not
a little
bad.
bit of problems. The Shenum is on the other side of it with the spike.
It's recording, doing editing. It's fine.
He's been clutch for KRU all season long.
I underclock my GPU, so the
Grab the
temps
spike. Shenum not committing. Shy.
are supposed to good, you know?
Planted.
A lot of pressure on his shoulders.
Aye.
Position to create a little separation as Shy tries to find the tiniest of windows, the tiniest of slivers. He's gotten it down to 1. Swings ahead of it.
Bro, he was low.
This is MIBR.
ASPAS recently has been clutching, bro. Clutching. My goat is getting even better, bro.
ASPAS, understanding that he has to take
Final
that time
boss
if he wants
2.0 is coming.
a chance to win the round.
But also, I think Shy peeking ahead of that too feels like a bit of a misstep there. He knows there's a time window for that ult before it channels.
Definitely jumped the gun too early. I have to say, in the beginning of this round, I want to point out the reaction.
He's too clean, bro. He's too clean. I will go back to this Corsair too. Sorry, Cortezia, gonna leave you, bro. Gonna leave you, Corsair.
At the pace that it did, maybe KRU comes out on top.
Bro, my legend. Stats for you, my friends. Now everything is fully edited. Full folks.
ASPAS
GPU is good. Life is good. I hope you're good.
Fire into this roster, into this organization
go.
in Valorant.
You know what else is good? Endeavor.com. Check it out. The link is in the descriptions, okay? More than 40,000 gaming-related products you can buy.
Some prep work done from the side of KRU.
Riot points.
Last time I might
Cheap riot points.
They like to do a lot of B-walks, but that
Valorant
hasn't been
gift
the case
cards.
this time around. It looks like MIBR has
Netflix, YouTube, Tinder subscriptions, and much more. In a secure environment with 24/7 support. Amazing, my friends. Amazing. Check that out.
Remain concealed.
Yeah, it doesn't spot anybody. And here's the power of the double controller. It allows you to freeze in these moments and really put doubt in the defense's in the defense minds. KRU, they're holding on tight though. They haven't moved their formation whatsoever. But now the Omen ult's invested towards C-Mount. This walk-up is surely going to get punished. Oh my gosh, they're going way off the stealth bot.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Kesnet dropping 2 there. And now,
How
the
did he
barrage
got
of
2?
utility becomes a problem. MIBR down numbers.
30 seconds left.
Need to find a way to convert here. Kesnet's ult is the only one in play.
You know what would be good right now, bro?
No late lurking
Coffee.
stairs.
Aye.
Out onto the side.
But no, too late already.
Right on time.
What?
Artsing clean with it.
Bro, there's no way to lose this 5v3.
Down
KRU,
with
what
them.
are you
They're falling
doing?
apart. Picked at the seams.
Okay, they're fine.
And the spike now
But it's saying, aye. No chance. Good flash. Aye. No chance.
And Shy's there to greet him.
Bro, this was a big round, bro. Big round for Coop, because if they lost this one, they would be so broke, man. So broke. I want to see Kazan go over there.
The 5v3 that they had in the beginning of the round.
Cute capo. Look at that dog.
It's like Melzer has something to say about
Bro, his grip is so different, right?
On to Verno. Verno was getting completely crunched.
Like, I don't know. I couldn't play like that.
I was wondering if Verno was going to invest that Armageddon after those couple of picks, but the flood, it was just too quick for him to find that window of opportunity. And
damn,
getting taken
that's
out
nice.
like that from Kesnet at front B. Put MIBR in such a rough spot. They almost bring it back. But the damage was already done.
Vamos, carajo.
Now, MIBR's economy not looking too hot.
Yeah.
That's why Kesnet is buying the Outlaw into this round. He's not going to have to face the main pack of
Okay, but Shannon has ultimate, so if they get the spike planted,
run it down at
they are fine, bro. They're chilling.
This is going to be another one of them.
They're chilling?
The Outlaw on the other side of the map.
Chilling.
But they have inserted Melzer.
Where's chilling? What am I doing, bro? What am I doing?
So many problems.
He's the man. He's the man.
Force your way through it. So far, so good.
This man can do no wrong with the Sheriff, apparently.
Shy's going to be forced to take a step back and funneled all the way back into
But now they are in trouble, bro. Low key, they are in big trouble. How do we take this? Cousins has Outlaw, man. Verno has Zolt. We'll have missiles.
For MIBR, how far up do they scale? You flashed, you didn't see a thing.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, you're dead, bro.
Armageddon.
No?
Everything dropped just to buy a little bit of space, just to buy a brief moment of respite. But now they're going to have to try to find a way to navigate.
Man, the money on Crew isn't great, bro. Isn't great.
And all of the goo. Cortezia staying alive, staying concealed. Verno is going to be on a late flank. If he can find the right timing. Meanwhile, Crew, the onus is on you. You've got to go. Kesnet slides into.
They gotta save, bro. They gotta save this shit.
As this feels like it's falling apart. A 5v3. They're cutting their losses. They're out.
Yeah, that's my stinger.
Have to get out of there. That Viper's pit is too strong. You have
That's how I should do this stinger, to saying. Thanks.
Through that smoke. Lineup kill that Kesnet got.
We haven't seen this in a little while. This clash in A main. Both teams strength against strength. Cortezia sitting on the sidelines for the rest of this half.
Both Omens taken out.
Spike down A.
ASPAS pops his ult too.
Kesnet somehow secured another. That's the breach. Ultimate gone now for MIBR.
Oh, and how they would have liked to have had that here. Last round of the half.
Stealth bot used front B to get info if anyone's close door.
Oh,
So that threat isn't need to be checked yet.
Yeah, that wall kept him concealed.
I think Crew are ready for any type of push that's going to happen here. They're willing to give all that space.
Kesnet, what a round, man.
Is picking up 3 into this round, but now A site is open. And look at where the spike is headed right now.
Yeah.
Can he do it again? Can ASPAS hold the line? For
Woo, no damage taken.
But he lives.
Oh, they're going C.
But you're right, life preserved. And now their rotation in play.
ASPAS is going to
Where
have
does it
another
plan
attempt to even the score here, but footsteps are being heard.
I'm out of here.
He's trying to cut off the rotations.
Gotta go. Spike
Be
planted.
the dam that's keeping Crew back from flooding out onto the site. All of that Vice utility now invested.
Okay, they know, they know.
And attack. Oh, one.
They saw two. Hard neon.
MIBR in a position to take an 8-4 half. Can they convert this? Verno has gotten much closer.
Thank you, energy. Thank you, energy.
Himself.
What? Bro, this kid is a legend already, bro. Holy shit.
Verno and ASPAS stepping up to win a 2v4.
Did he remove the kick up there?
The silos were
What?
used to perfection.
Or did he lost that?
Making everybody
What do you guys
out.
think?
Yeah, ASPAS couldn't settle on the top site player,
Kazan
but it
Deus.
gave enough confidence for Verno.
Bro, Verno's crazy, dude. How he's alive? Go, Kazan to it, no?
Couldn't connect in that moment.
Oh
he
my
already
god.
created that round.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He's Brazilian already, bro. Give it the guy a CPF.
This is where Crew struggled against EG. Their attacking side, they couldn't win pistol. What a great start from Kesnet, though, getting a pick on a Shen front.
He went for the last round, but
Has to get
here on the
offline, has to
pistol,
find success.
you gotta go huge, man. Cannot miss.
Steady for Crew so far.
Or they will be in trouble.
And still in play. A quick rotate.
Man, Crew finished
Inside the
first
map.
place on Alpha. I thought it was Sentinels.
Verno doing a little
I think it's
sliding
because they
with
beat
Verno.
Sentinels, right? Because the round difference
info.
was Sentinels' favor.
And the jump spot to confirm. Meanwhile, you take a look at the minimap. Our team's going to be on this late flank. Acceleration towards A. 4 out of 5 members out on the site. Meanwhile, it's going to be Cortesia trying to deal this last fight with Mazzino. They've gotten the walls closing in. They've got him corralled. They've got him controlled. Can they fight their way out of this mess? Cortesia trying to hold the line. He's going to find his one. ASPAS, though, getting his 2. A 2v2 as he dashes across again.
Gotta go.
The kill leader in pistols.
Oh my god.
Dealing more damage on the crew.
It's the duo, bro. They live together.
Verno and
30
ASPAS.
seconds.
They cook together. They play together.
Remember
Can
how
they
good
clutch
were to
together?
close out the last half.
I don't know if they cook together. No, they live together.
They're taking their time in this approach as well. They don't want to run through this smoke. Get face for free. It's a double swing.
Enemy
They're
remaining.
gonna
It's the synergy, bro. Like brothers.
ASPAS with
I want to hear Verno.
One,
He asked
another pistol
Verno to
for
join the
MIBR.
team, bro.
I thought Crew
For a reason, bro. For a reason. And all thanks to energy. Never forget about that.
having to deal with that Viper wall going up to delay them when they go back to A. All the members flooded into
Oh my
got
God,
onto
bro.
the site. And when the utility was used
Imagine
to
if it-
delay the
Am I burying
got
chips,
out,
bro?
they were
It's all
all
thanks to energy.
alive, unscathed. But the mechanical skill.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Mundi. Don't get ahead of yourself. Bro, I do believe, okay? Let me believe. There's 1% of chance, no? Maybe more.
Are the only one sitting at double digits.
And we got stats here for you, my friends.
Again,
Stinger for
back-to-back
ASPAS,
rounds
also
where
has
he's pushing
overdrive.
all the way through. He's going to use that Neon ultimate.
There's a lot more behind this time, though. It's not just Shy. They find all
Yeah,
of
they
the
were
space
expecting
in
that.
Tux.
Yeah, they weathered that storm.
But the little things that they do so well, even having that tiny little pocket that ASPAS knows he can play in. Everything is so
Okay, I saw a lot of people there, bro.
so good for MIBR.
What impressed me on Verno the most is not his mechanics only, but
Done very
that is
well.
smart, bro.
But they didn't take.
If you guys see the communications
side of the
from MIBR,
Now ASPAS, he only has a
Bro.
Stinger, so
it's impressive, dude.
allowing that Neon ultimate to further get kills, and that punish on Averno leads to an open C site, so a good re-hit on the C, understanding that most teams like to give that space.
That's on me, I
Utility
think,
and
bro.
aggression has been shown.
Not like a ball, bro.
For MIBR,
You know who
now,
used to love
take, you can't
dying like
delay
this?
The plant
A
anymore
Valky,
with-
man.
Spike planted.
Was his favorite
Verno
thing
being dropped.
when he was a controller.
It's gonna be left all up to Artsy
Boomer say
Utility
that
to find a path in.
Food they will only keep hit, bro.
Contacted out. Great opener.
He lost players and are looking better already. No?
This retake attempt has
Don't
to
hate
be
Mundi,
behind
don't be a
him.
hater.
He's now down.
You gotta tap, and you gotta tap now, man.
Yeah, you gotta get that ult out. You're absolutely right. And so it'll buy a little bit of time. But there's got to be a second layer to this. MIBR are going to take the fight on the other side of the smoke.
One enemy remaining.
And
We got a
Crew
game,
on the
my
line.
friends. We got a game. This is not going to be easy.
Such a
Shinon is saving. MIBR is broke.
They kind of get baited to go for it after they get 2 picks on the actual
yeah,
site.
yeah, that's
But
not
there's
good,
just
that's
no
not good.
winning that with the
But they can
styles
buy it.
being used front B.
Testing it. Looking to test things A alongside the rest of Crew, but
Yeah, bro,
I
it's
can't
so
imagine
tilting
they're
that into
gonna
other.
flirting with that
Okay,
area of the map anytime soon. Not after that.
okay, Activision got Rolling Thunder as well. Do they invest it here? They got two Vanos.
So they turn their attention over to B. Note, Artine has his ult. And there it is, right on cue. The Rolling Thunder.
Oh,
will
they are
collide
going, bro.
into the members of Crew. ASPAS dashing out.
Free weapon, free weapon.
With 19 HP, he's gonna push forward.
Yeah,
How
ASPAS,
does
you
he
are
get
too
away
smart,
with
bro.
this? Health be damned.
Ay.
The bloodlust is
Bro,
so strong.
Crew is Brazil, bro. You guys cannot lose rounds like that if you wanna win. This is your thing, bro. My friends, remember, this is qualification game for Masters Toronto, man. This is a historical game.
Finds this one.
Raid boss down. Adverso,
Oh
the
my
leader
God.
that needed to step up. He does just so, and now Shy finds alert timing, so there's no speed up at C. We can go back.
Okay,
Shennon
Shy
on that
has a
rotate
good
was so
time
loud
here.
with it,
Man, Shinon has no idea, bro.
but he might be able to slip through and still get value.
Oh, yo, if Shinon goes huge here, okay, he saw it.
Well, you're just speeding up. Still knife out.
Spike down.
Shennon gets one, gets away.
Bro, he's gonna dive to Shy, he's gonna die to Shy.
Now they know.
Good thing he decided to back away there, bro.
Side is theirs.
Okay, Shy go ult as well.
Verno is still alive.
Aye.
Bullet between his eyes.
Damn.
Artine left in a 1v3.
Okay, Artisan, you can go, bro. Have money.
There's not really much you can work with here if you're Art, but that is a ridiculous shot. All of a sudden,
Holy shit.
maybe you could...
IGLs can frag, that's what they say. Fuck that shit, bro. They can.
Leaning towards...
Have hands, bro. Eyes. Everything.
Reach. These flashes aren't the best for himself.
I don't think that was obvious at all. I think they were concerned about it coming heaven. That's why they were looking there as long as they have enough, giving him a window to get up. He gets it down to 1. And of course, it's the same
La la.
hands of Shy.
Madre mia, que pasa? See, bro, my Spanish is
completely safe.
getting better. I don't know why.
Adverso. He did a phenomenal job getting those entries. The trade onto ASPAS, the follow-up. But Shy.
No, bro. In Brazil, we don't speak Spanish. We speak Portuguese. It's similar, but very different.
That was the difference maker, and he still has his ultimate in play. KRU, they're sitting really healthy here, but how do you deal with this operator of ASPAS? And he's not playing aggressive with it. He's playing passive on C site.
Yeah, first time we've seen that, if I'm not mistaken. They know it's there now.
Yeah, ASPAS took a pop shot, couldn't connect on the Kesnet. Good movement.
Oh, but I mean, you look at the minimap, that shot sent a shiver down their spines. They rotate all the way away.
Wanting to deal with that Viper threat.
Ay.
This time, utility out.
Help me out. Help me out. Help me.
Now the pressure's on him. On the swing again.
Bro, this guy doesn't love everyone, bro. Holy, how can you be so good, man? He kills people like cousins, like they're bots, bro. Doesn't make any sense.
KRU have to crawl.
Guys, it's different, bro. Actually different.
Pick, but Art has something to say about these players walking through tree.
Ah, ASPAS. ASPAS, you know better, bro. You know better.
Counter punch. Into a 3v2, and now the ult is a problem.
If you look at your mini map as well, there's a late flank coming through. It's going to be obvious now.
He's going to wait.
Cortesia is incredible, brother. But Shy, you like this, bro.
Called upon to save KRU once more. 22 and 11 so far. Flushed out by the salvos, forced to take a step back. 56 HP. Can he find his ones?
Oh, the Chico there.
He was given a chance at it. Now they're beckoning him to take the swing, forced to take the fight. They double swing into it and shen him.
Man, but the fundamentals of MIBR, these kids are getting better and better. Thanks to Fraud, man. Thanks to Fraud. Legendary coach, bro. If you don't know Fraud, man, Fraud is one of the greatest 1.6 players of all time. One of the greatest CS players of all time.
Such a
great players for North America.
To be made.
He's a legend, bro.
And it's the difference maker.
He knows everything about FPS and more.
Again, all of that was off of the rotate from the op. We hadn't seen the op the entire game. ASPAS draws it out. There it forces the rotations back into A.
This is the man. This is the man I'm talking about. Legend.
Match point. Roll A. And you're right, match point. There's a TP into spawn again. This time from Melser.
And Loud did him dirty, bro. That's why Loud sucks right now. Because they're managing to only do stupid decision, bro.
Artine was never going to win that. He had a judge.
Yeah. Melser gets tagged up, but still delayed.
Man, this is a save from MIBR. Low-key, this is a save. Round is over already.
In tree again with a Bucky. I feel like this is a story that we've seen so many times before.
Yeah, huge kill here for Verno.
Punishing a aggressive teleport from Melser.
Again, fancy footwork from the drone. Verno not getting a tag.
And now without your smokes being online, you're kind of forced to have to press the issue. This is where the operator can come online.
Gotta go.
It's a dream scenario to close out a map for MIBR.
They're going to get challenged again. ASPAS.
Ay, 5v3.
Side. Can they do it once more?
Ay, this time, bro, this time.
Verno gets flushed out, and ASPAS is left to die. No ults for the defense. And a Bucky in
This is a big round, man, because if KRU wins, they're gonna break MIBR economy. They're back in the game, bro.
Everything in favor for MIBR, but the advantage being
GG
for KRU.
Yeah. Reverso trying to find some space behind that utility. And it is going to be Cortesia on the swing. And
Yeah, Chai. Can you do it? 1v3 situation, Chai. Not this time, my friend.
And boy,
Oh, he's a dangerous man, bro. He's a dangerous man. GG, my friends. And remember, this was crew map pick. Now we go to icy boxing, bro. And my MIBR is good there. But let's see what crew have planned, because they knew this map was coming, bro. Let's see their prep here.
It felt like MIBR.
Leave a like and subscribe. Love you all.
We'll see how this goes down. Again, MIBR on the attacking side, and straight into the action we go.
What? What the?
This will be the first time
Bro, like,
that MIBR
never seen
start
that.
on attack on ASPAS. A 4-0 record, but they have never started on this side.
Artisan versus the... Oh, bro, this is the map of the god of Icy Box Mazino. How did I forget about this one?
Against what? Who's Herald?
Artisan tried to copy him.
Icebox in Mazino. He's earned
Actually,
that nickname. He's earned.
who came up with the harbor? I think it was from and Sadak.
He's gonna have to defend it here.
But still,
It's
Mazino map.
Kind of trade back, gets his 2, investing.
Trade is low, cousin 2.
Artsin's in a really good spot. He will punish Shy on the reposition. He's gonna find a second, drops him down now.
Oh, he's out?
Bag is empty. On the swing, Artsin gets his 3, the 3rd pistol for MIBR.
That was nice, bro. That was nice.
Rounds in a row in a series.
The best IGL Brazil ever had. Artisan. Ah, Mundi, it's too early, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the bar is very low. So let's start with that. He's already for me the best. And has potential to be better than Sadak. That's a big statement. That's a big statement, because Sadak is a legend.
Further that here.
No. This is too early. Yeah, this is too early. Okay. Calm down. Calm down.
Nice.
The desk was talking about how
Utility to counter.
I don't even know what's the next game, bro.
Well,
Let me check here.
you gotta try to deny this orb being.
Oh, the next game is G2 versus Sentinels, my friends. That would be legendary, actually.
I mean, without more firepower here, without Kesnet to try to.
For a spotting Masters Toronto, dude.
These Harbor Cascades, you have to concede.
Actually legendary.
Harbor ult is online, and you're gonna have to be dancing around for some of these kills. The good thing for crew is all 5 members are very close to this A site.
MIBR in this bonus, there's a lot behind this. They have 5 rifles, they have the Reckoning, and it is invested. ASPAS swings his way into his death, but Artsy...
Ay, crew.
What is Artsy on right now?
Bro, the kid is too good, man.
For crew to get
He's the IGL, my friend. See, IGLs are fragging. You guys saw his stacks? He's still fragging, bro. The guy who's gonna get an ace? Bro, he's not going for this. He's valuing his life.
But it's 1v3, and look at the
He's reuniting with his team. I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
This is a super player. Made in the labs, cooked by fraud.
Just, they want to.
He was a duelist, bro. A non-brainer duelist. Now he's the IGL.
My gosh, Doug.
Oh my goodness.
He's 2 orbs away from another one.
What? The guy's cheating, actually.
Go hunt here. It seems like they will.
Bro, this is like
Go take the fight.
cheat fruits, no?
Get a little bit closer.
Doug, this might be the strongest start to an attack half of Ascent ever.
Against the god of Icebox, Mazino, bro. Artisan, he wants that title.
Ultimate.
He wants that title, bro.
Next gun round, bar Thrifty.
Alright, he died. Okay, that's good, bro. One more army point for me. That's good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Such impact. Ender set it up.
Oh my goodness.
Seems like on this map it would be the battle of ASPAS.
This is a super team, bro.
The only gap.
Oh my god, are we going to have a Brazilian team, Masters Toronto?
When you see a Viper deposited that.
I can't believe it. ASPAS back to the international, and there are people calling him. Yo, no key, man. I lost respect to Heretics. I lost respect. I'm not gonna lie to you. I lost some respect. I think they're baiting, because it is not possible. The shit that they're saying about Kankan, about ASPAS, after they got obliterated by Kankan, how do you say he's overrated?
Server.
How do you say ASPAS is overrated? That's ASPAS is a bait, bro. What are they thinking? I think this is a bait for farm likes and
I mean, if they can bait out
or dislikes, I don't know.
That would be best case scenario.
Must be, bro. Must be.
Surely you don't invest in here. I mean, you're at such a good advantage. You know it's waiting on the other side. You're running a double wall comp as well, so you know.
Bro, he has Zult already. He has Zult already.
3 more kills
11
Bro, this is
so
like
far
the
for him.
RQ game versus Team 1.
Absolutely electric.
That janking in
the
5
server right now, and
rounds. He ulted 3 times, bro. Or something like
You
that.
have another gun round. You have another chance.
Every buy, bro, he had ult. And every
You're aware
round they
that there's
converted, they
another
use it
hard roll to
beautifully.
play.
And they
Very early
was not all the
timeout
game, bro. They not all the game. It was beautiful.
Round 4?
Yeah.
It was a Euro
Yeah,
masterclass. Bro, they got
or denial again.
the guy has ult already, bro. The guy has ult already. But KRU has the ready here, man. 4 players. But yo, they're gonna get
It's gonna
outed.
be heroics from these anchors on site. Here's that harbor wall coming out. The site exec is gonna come in full effect.
4 members.
Yeah,
of
what
the
is the
crew,
point
4
of having
members
4
the
players
defense
here?
Starting to vacate and give some.
They can flood fast, right?
Reckoning causes problems, creates bedlam on the site. And MIBR waltz their way in. They've taken all the space they want. Keep a close eye on the flood for KRU. What's a trigger for them to go? That first cascade, that first layer of utility. Trying to keep them back. Shen them down in hell.
Bro, I saw
They
that
fought
happening.
onto a Mazzino. Finally finding a little bit of success as Meltzer gets in on it as well. But Verno
What?
and Cortezia side by side. Trying
What?
to stop this. As
They know.
Meltzer's left in a 1v2, starting to get spammed through the box. Cortezia cleans him up. MIBR continue to pile it on.
Bro, but the way the MIBR is playing, bro, this is great. This is great. It's great Valorant. It's not good Valorant. This is great Valorant, bro.
Oftentimes
It's unbelievable. And we gotta say,
Ridiculous shots.
thank you, Energy. Verno, what is this guy, bro? Man, anyone who watches this guy playing Tier 2 knew he was a legend. FNS said he's the best prospect ever.
MIBR, the form that they've
We can see that, bro. We can see that. That's so sad for them that it didn't work out on Energy, bro. Sometimes it's like that, you know, like it's not all their fault or their shit because of that. It doesn't work, bro. But he's still an insane player, bro.
Immediately
Still an
have to
insane
get
player.
away.
And he's proving that.
did get a tag,
But if I'm Energy, now I'm thinking, bro, how did we let
a
go
lot of mid pressure
the biggest talent
well. This is a place where
right now
he thrives himself
for a
always
team that
finding
doesn't even
aggressive time
qualify
in it,
for
and he's
international,
conditioning
like-
it on an anti-eco round.
they are in a bad situation, if you ask me.
A site is for the taking.
I love FNS, bro. I have huge respect for him
All attention
as like
that way.
agile.
Kesnit's been real quiet.
But that thing, bro,
First looking with these
they
blades, but ASPAS has already
it's-
taken all the space.
it's not good, bro. It's just not good.
Then dashing back, waiting for the challenge.
And he individually needs to step it up hard, bro.
The Cloudburst and now swinging into it, spotting a couple.
Not the reason they are losing,
Meanwhile, Kesnit's having to do a bit of the same.
but he gotta play better.
Can they leave?
I knew it. I knew it.
KRU
was going to win this round, bro. I knew it. That's why I didn't cut the video.
Now, as Cortezia crumbles, ASPAS left alone. Got Blade.
Okay, this is the kind of round that puts KRU back in the game, okay?
On the board.
That's good. That's good. That's good. We don't see close games here, bro.
Finally winning a retake on this map of Ice.
What is that green thing?
With all the cards
Bit better,
stacked against
maybe?
them as well. I believe it was Adverso.
I have some here
with
too.
that Sheriff.
But mine is blue.
Just jumping out of heaven, getting multiple kills. Keeping his team into this game. If you're down 6-0, another gun round, MIBR would have been in such a great position to keep snowballing with the ultimates that they have. And because of that,
11
Adverso
kills
now
for
has
our
100
team, bro.
Fury
This
that he
is
can
crazy.
use. Kesnit is able to upgrade
Man, you
to an
guys need to
operator.
see Ash against Talon, bro.
Chance.
I think he didn't even die in the first half, bro. It was something crazy, crazy, crazy.
Adverso was able to contest that orb and see that there was no aggression A from MIBR this time.
Look at this fast mid lurk though.
Okay, Maziano.
Gets punished for it, but are they aware that there's two more behind this?
Oh. Adverso looking for a tag, gonna get Arzine as well.
And keep in mind, map is attack side. KRU
Out, getting 3.
still fighting here, bro. We got a game.
King of Icebox might not be dead yet.
Getting 2 rounds here now. The money on MIBR.
Shots, good awareness.
Start to collapse a little
Left
bit.
in a 1v5 situation. He's gonna try to get as many kills as he can before he gets taken down. The
Yeah,
economy is still
Verno.
looking very
There's
healthy
nothing
for
can do.
MIBR.
Cortezia with lockdown.
Tag on the drone. No. Ooh, there was one. Cortezia
You should
filling
run.
in back on that space, and there's that lockdown that you were mentioning.
Okay, now the money on MIBR is
Not
low,
finding
man.
a target with the op.
Rocks the dash too early. I mean, he can try to double dip here if he wants, but
I thought he was going to.
yeah, it kind of feels like you have to when you're running against the harbor. Good delay of the plant so far. Cove not used. No need to.
Hunter's here for Verno.
That can pay out for MIBR.
In position to use.
Something that's unconventional for ASPAS, pushing all the way
Melser,
to
Viper
Spain.
spec.
Usually he sits all the way in the back of A site, takes that further sight line. Understanding there's an operator in play though, wants to get ahead of it.
He loves this line. And he gets Kesnet. He gets
That's
Zeno.
what Adverso, we're crazy.
Falls at the hands of Adverso, but
I already
Bruno
ult, no?
falls from the ult at the same time. Off the tap. A 2v2. Spam not connecting. But the shot.
Did they get half? No, right?
What can Melser do here?
A high and low here? There's no way. There's no way.
HP.
Save the op.
Yeah, he's gonna. Where is it?
Okay, yeah.
B default for MIBR. But they're going to be met with Mazzino here and Kesnet backing him with that operator.
Oh, they found the Alp too, man. They found the Alp. They know there's 2 players on B. That's already good info for MIBR. Okay, Vern is down. That's huge, man. How? What?
A big first blood on a Vern.
Yeah, that's actually huge. In 19, bro. I don't know. How many ults he had already in this game? 4?
You can play in these spots.
Mazzino with ult as well. Same for Melser.
If you wish, but another reckoning.
I think Shenum got through. He did get through.
These are those aggressive lurk timings I was talking about.
Oh my god, he saw the gun.
This round is such a mess right now. You've got ASPAS up B.
Bro, the guy's on fire.
He can't be stopped.
He wants to challenge Mazzino as the king of Icebox, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All Artson. It's all Shenum.
Man,
Death by 1,000.
I saw Mazzino destroying Brazilian teams on this map for so long, bro. For so long.
Do not expect these A-site attackers
But
to push
today,
all the way through screens and be this
is
aggressive.
channeling all
One enemy remaining.
hate.
You expect
Hate is a strong word, but
MIBR
he's looking for revenge. He's looking for revenge, bro.
play
You
all
know what I
the way
mean?
back like they have been
He went
so
for
far.
revenge all the Brazilian scene. He's doing that so far, bro. But the game is not over.
Now, another change of a default. MIBR are going towards A.
4 rounds for crew here, and they can win the game, bro. 4 rounds.
It helps when he's 15 and 6.
It's incredible, no, but it's double.
Complete flow state, man.
And Shannon
Mechanically.
has the pet. Belser, man, he's been holding for this it for, I don't know, like 3, 4 rounds maybe?
From MIBR as well, just
Lockdown for Shy.
showing some initial utility at A. Waiting for
No up for Cousins this time.
putting doubt in the minds of the defense. Shenum has
Bro,
yet to put
Premi
any mid utility, so
Was playing Jet here on this map today against JNG.
really late mid lurk.
What JNG did
But
to
Crew
avoid
kinda
him
wise to it. Look, you see 2 players positioned here already waiting.
was incredible, man. It was incredible. It was a masterclass, bro.
Absolutely destroyed.
I would trim Emser a masterclass.
Or onto Mazzino as well. A perfect start. And now they can try to accelerate towards B. You have all this utility you're going to have to navigate around.
Okay. Okay, Shannon died with ult.
Invested
That's
from
big.
Crew to stop the A advancement, but everyone reconvening.
Okay, this is the first
Spike
time
here in mid.
Shy is doing
The
this.
spot to make a play.
Oh, he heard the steps. He heard the steps.
Clears the turn, and that's enough.
Adverso.
Mid.
Reveal what's going on. Meanwhile,
Okay, this is the
Adverso,
one
the
for Crow.
underside of that crunch. Getting a couple of kills. ASPAS and Verno. We
For
talked
Crow,
about the
they
heroics.
gotta keep the weapons,
On
man.
Lotus With 13 seconds left and Spike not even in hand. They're gonna
Okay,
have to
that's
frag
important.
out
That's
A.
important.
I don't know if that's
Only
on the
Vern left
cards.
once more. They can buy next round.
Good work
Not the end of the road for MIBR.
Good trade.
Very important for
Shy
Crew
guy.
here, man. Very
Onto
important.
Shenum in mid too. I like the reactionary pit as well from Melzer to kind of put doubt in the minds of the players of MIBR that were outside of A, just waiting. And it's a common thing for teams to kind of flip the map on the Vipers pit, try to get behind them, approach from multiple angles, but Adversal just held this down. And yeah, you're right, Shy heard it every step of the way. He was able to communicate that. Adversal's having such a great map so far. Both IGL sitting at the top for their teams.
Stats for you, my friends. Yes, we're saying both IGLs
RT 15 and
top
7.
fragging. See, man.
Calling a beautiful game.
This
fragging
talk,
out.
man, like IGLs,
And now pushing.
they don't need to frag. This doesn't exist, bro. Like this doesn't exist since CS 1.5, maybe. You gotta frag, bro. You gotta frag. You don't need to frag as hard as your duelist, as you carry, of course. Don't be delusional.
Heavy fire since the
But you
beginning of
gotta
the
frag,
round,
bro.
really. Reinforcements now arriving, and the defense has been bolstered.
He saw Verno with that drone as well, so it does make it obvious that this is an A hit. Or at least that the main pack is
We
here.
saw Valiant play, bro. Munchkin.
Down low, Adverso close by.
Even Bolster, bro. Bolster right now is on fire.
So such good delay from KRU right now. That Harbor Wall is going to be able to come back up as
Stacks.
well.
It's all a game of timing.
Artsy.
Does Artsy clear here? No, Melser snaps his head back. Mazzino does as well.
Oh, ASPAS 771. That's crazy. That's crazy.
1v1 after 1v1.
What are you doing there, Skin? Ay, 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 ay. But ASPAS, bro.
MIBR.
He on Icebox is also incredible, bro. Also incredible.
What are you supposed
Beautiful,
to
man.
do if
Beautiful.
you're KRU in that moment? You literally held it down. You got the first kill.
Yeah, they got the first kill, Artisan. That was
Mazzino's there
huge.
for the trades, but then ASPAS just does this.
Yeah.
He isolates you.
What can you do, bro? What can you do? He decides to win the round. He's gonna win the round. That's ASPAS, man. A baiter. A
Wants to
baiter.
take these rookies.
Fuck this baiter, bro. Fuck this baiter. Who the fuck says such a thing like that, bro? What the fuck? How can you count? I don't understand, bro. I really don't, bro. Those guys, they live in Narnia, bro.
You're absolutely right. Ult online for Shy.
And MIBR just gonna run it down towards A again.
I mean, it's been working. They try to get a tag and then maybe get a spam, but
It's a full commit again. Can they shut down ASPAS?
Rian said he's not that good in the game.
so far the answer to that is no. Shy popping his ult. Is there a counter to this? Do they decide to scale up? Do they give the space away? They're gonna rotate back. And
I really want to see this game, bro. Heretics versus MIBR.
I mean, the swing was inevitable.
That would be legendary, bro.
Now you've got this awkward line in the sand as you've got to commit to this mid-fight. And it does not go your
Bro,
way.
9-3 here. We've seen that before, bro.
But
MIBR fans, Brazilian fans. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It was not just once. I think it was 3 times, bro.
Around the reckoning.
3 times with love.
First you deal with ASPAS.
But in 2, ASPAS in front were there, man.
First level.
Actually, no. 1-1.
goodness. In the middle of kickoff.
Here we go, my friends. For KRU, it's win the pistol or GG. Bro, KRU, let's win this shit, man. Let's bring an incredible comeback. I want to see Trey Maps. I want to see Ascent. I want to see Whaley there, maybe.
Without saying, they need this one.
KRU are also a team that heavily favored attack this A side of the map with Harbor.
The map is a full attack side here.
But are their post plants as strong as MIBR?
But they gotta win the pistol, bro, to have a chance, you know?
As it's already up pretty far. Mazzino committing to getting the spike down.
Vamos, carajo. Vamos, KRU.
5 pistol retake.
Individual brilliance is going to be the key. Mazzino does
Okay,
head-to-head
the
against
king of
Artisan.
Icebox with a
Heavy
frenzy.
hitter is down.
Oh, that's just one.
Yeah.
You still have the other one you're going to have to reckon with, and right on cue. Lights up the kill feed. Melser down. But they're the ones at a numbers disadvantage. They're the ones who have to take
ASPAS is
some
low.
space. Adverso gets caught on the ropes. He will fall.
1v3. There's no way.
Mike has been taking for a little while as well.
See, Mundi. Left one to die. He's baiting his team.
Through. Get the pistol. This round is really important. Remember how MIBR were able to force
What?
the case with a bonus. Verno just
Damn, bro.
destroying Kesnet.
Headshot.
Bro,
And it's ASPAS who joins
they got no
alongside
chance on this round. Holy
Brothers
shit.
again of MIBR.
They got destroyed, man.
So tilting. In the first 5 seconds of the round, you get spam killed.
You lose 2 players and Mazin is already low?
Oh, we found
Damn.
timing. We found a window.
Yeah, Cortese was ready.
Cortese is not going to let that one slip by.
Oh, we are seeing a lot of people going through the alarm board.
This
Remember Finesse dying?
first gun round
And
from IBR.
another game that I
as
watched,
clean as
same
it can
thing
be
happen.
So far.
This is something we can,
Cool
you
thing
guys
about
can
the
also
way that
exploit
KRU
maybe in ranked games.
Won their anti-eco and whatnot is the state of their economy. They will still have a buy in the next round, even though they're probably going to drop most of these rifles. So the name
And
of the game
KRU came here
right
in this
now
round,
is
man,
just
with a
trying to do
goodbye,
as much
bro.
damage as possible to MIBR's economy. Try to get some of those players on Bulldogs or
30 seconds left.
Guardian.
Literally anything other than what they have right now, yeah.
A lot of light armors across the board, but yeah,
Ah, look at that.
that's going to be a tough ask.
Yeah,
I mean, jeez.
that's ASPAS.
I would love to get a replay on
yeah.
that spam kill. Was it because
Yeah, I
of
wanna
the
see
guard,
that
or was it
too.
just
Yeah,
I think he had the
lineup?
pick,
I
so
mean, what is
maybe...
that?
we'll see if we get a good look at it as MIBR.
I mean, that's a ridiculous opener. You can't play the attack. I mean, no.
No Corey, Chibai.
Yeah, I'm tilted in ranked.
Yeah, I would be tilted, bro. Holy shit.
5 rounds between these two. MIBR again creating a little separation. The bonus.
His hands on the keyboard is different,
Felt
no?
imperative for KRU. And
The
they
left
missed
hand?
that mark. But as we were mentioning in the previous round, they still have enough to invest into this purchase. And ASPAS is up. Tagged. You gotta get out of there. But he doubles down. He stays.
Feels like he was caps lock
Kesman
to
drops him.
look like, bro. I would try that. Actually feels better than shift, no?
Be able to set up a post plant here, but you need to speed up. You need to get
If
the
you use the
spike
caps
planted
and shift instead of shift and control, bro, I might try
on the
that.
flank.
No, it's weird. I can't. No. Not gonna change. Not gonna change.
Everybody from the side of KRU, other than Mazzino, are playing off-site using their utility. So you have to speed up if you're MIBR.
Yeah, Mazzino's not up super far either, to be honest. Now he's taking a step back as well. Fully committing to the post-plant play.
But
Cortesia plucks Kesnet out of the sky. And now the Cove is going to cause some problems. Can RT get to half? Yes, he can.
he's sticking
How
it.
much further can he go? 75%, 80%.
Oh, they got the defuse. They got the defuse.
MIBR steals the defuse.
They steal the round, bro. They steal the round. That's Brazil.
Right when KRU tried to play the disciplined game.
I can say that, but it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Vamos, Corinthians. Ai, ai, bro. They shouldn't lose someone like this, dude.
For KRU. You feel like you're making the right decision. You're all playing out. Using your man-up advantage. And to lose like
The
that.
contrast, bro.
Operator, we
Stat 17 kills for ASPAS, 16 for
on
Artisan.
this A site with it, getting so aggressive.
Gonna get challenged right off the bat.
MIBR know what the game plan of KRU is because both these teams are so similar.
Ah, he missed the shot.
No way he gets.
How is alive, dude? Holy shit.
5 HP, but lives to fight another day.
Look at the movement, changing his position so frequently. Dancing around the utility of KRU.
Meanwhile, they haven't gotten very far. Stalling out at 410.
And ASPAS can still get the kill here, man.
MIBR size speed bump that they keep running
HP
into.
difference might not.
Artin. Tux gets his one. Mazzino's on the trade.
Ah, he missed the shot.
Just off the mark. Shenum doing a little bit of damage.
I had the chance, bro. I had the
This
chance.
is not adding up to you. Verno's really far ahead of this, and he's alone. Spam connecting on a Melser. The snap on a Shy is ridiculous. A 2v2 now. As
What?
Cortesia arrives at the scene.
One enemy
Yo, that was.
He's gonna
What?
find his. Kesnick.
Oh, he's low, bro. He's low.
1v2.
What was that?
11 HP.
Oh, they're gonna play together. Bro, they are doing that every time.
Here.
You see? You see? This is how you play Valorant, bro. MIBR is cooking. But this is basic stuff, bro. The other things that are shit.
You
Not all things, but some things, most things.
Member of MIBR.
They don't know how to do the basic stuff, bro. Just hold hands, bro. Hold hands with teammates and we're gonna win the round. In situations like that, bro, what Kesnick could do?
Doug.
This is not being done, but true, bro.
Not getting punished here. Yeah, he doesn't connect, but the pressure that he puts on alone allows for these.
Yeah, this is tough.
rookies to step up to the
This is
plate.
tough. A lot of talent.
Even the numbers and then clutch it always. MIBR are just on a different level.
But it took Fraud and ASPAS to see this talent, right?
Flirting with a bid on the international stage for the first time ever.
Guy has been sent for years, bro.
And the opportunity to qualify for it right now. MIBR, aggressive A, looking to put the finishing touches on this. See that harbor wall coming through.
Bro, but low key, Crow is getting destroyed, no?
You've spotted.
And I don't feel like this is Crow
MIBR have done the same thing.
not
every
feeling the
round
game or
other than
playing bad.
They've
I think
stacked
this is
4
actually
players towards
MIBR
A.
looking
They were
impressive,
willing
man.
From the start of this
Looking
event
like a
to
great
fight
thing, bro. Looking like a
fire
great thing.
with fire.
Okay.
Cortesia's rotating over. He was playing B's, taking all the space down mid.
They are better than
They've got them.
when they faced G2 the last time.
Every single round, KRU, they haven't.
They're getting
changed
better,
their
bro.
Game plan. They
A lot better.
Anti-strat themselves.
The fundamentals are
Haven't learned to be
improving.
at all.
The protocols are improving.
Kesnet 26
Individually, they're
HP.
still shiny.
Trying to limp their way into extending this.
And this is a pressure game, bro. For both teams.
Their way into extending this series.
Anyone from Brazil
If you
or
win
South
this brawl,
America
there's
will
still a
know.
lockdown from
This is the
Cortesia.
El Clásico, my
30 seconds
friends.
left.
It's a big
The
game.
walls are up, and you know they're waiting for just the right moment.
Dash proc at the perfect time, but look at the time.
And now they're gonna pop that ult too.
It's done.
Kesnit falls. Gunfire erupts as Shenum gets two. 3 on the round, Shy left standing.
Bravo.
And he
MIBR
falls.
making history, my friends. Masterclass classified qualification for Masters Toronto.
on the
My
international
God.
stage.
Legendary the historical day crew still has another chance in the lower bracket, my friends. Leave a like and subscribe and check it out at nebo.com. Links are on the description.
And at what point do you start thinking that they can make a run for some titles?
They're winning champs, bro. I already told you that, no?
That this team
I believe. Genji versus Talon, Talon versus Genji, Texture versus Premi, my friends.
That's a pretty high win.
Legendary game, dude. Can Talon finally beat Genji?
Every once in a while.
I don't know, bro, but they beating one, so that's it. They also break the map number 1 curse.
Nano or an alarm bot.
Here we go.
They're just gonna burst right through.
TP in, Plant getting ready to come in, Kalua.
Eyes on the skid, eyes on the skid.
For a timing, goes on the push, is able to find Karon. It's a bit of damage in exchange, but Texture at the same time, able to find Jit Boys over here on the A site. Lobbing in the Nano, zoned away for the moment here by the Salvos. Talon are in, they're in somewhat control, but now Snakebite going to be thrown down, taking a bit of damage. HP bars continue to get whittled away at his Texture, swoops around the back, but it's been noted very intelligently there.
Oh, yeah.
Turns around,
Spend war, bro.
which is going to be a spray battle. The smoke gets ready to fall. The wall still
You'll have.
in the way of the defuse, being stuck. He's not off it yet, and there's the kill.
Bro, that was close. That was so close.
Glimpse of a second. Genji are able to pick up the pistol with 2 players surviving, creating a bit of space. TP up over the top here for Karan. Now it's situated in the backside.
Mako ain't ready with double TP.
Ult's still a world away here for both squads. Don't have to worry about those in the post plant quite just yet. Premi trying to open up a little bit of space here, but Ash is going to be taken down. Salvos over on the site, able to go ahead and get a catch. Not sure if it was, grab combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cruz had it. You can see there on the assist. Solid kill to be found. Texture.
Nice jump, nice jump.
Site, but ends up getting taken down. Solid kill opening here from the side of Jit Boys. Now a 5v3 as they look for the retake. Paranoia towards back. Karan going to be flushed out. Munchkin trying to hold the line.
Clean round, bro. Flawless round for Talon.
Fantastically done from Talon.
Here we go, my friends. Here we go. 5v4 already.
Yet. Karan TP's past it though.
Himself situated here backside. It seems like they have no idea. Kalua going to be taken down. Paranoia sent across towards that A connector. Shit boys. Oh, for some kind of timing here.
This is a tough run for Talon.
It's a ping reveal onto one.
Bro, if he gets that one, I was hope. Now it's a save for sure.
Gets traded out as a
Bro,
casualty.
don't even try. Don't even try. Just save it.
Lingering lurk around C long. They're correct, but Munchkin out a little bit further. But
That's nice, Cruz. Yo, he was on fire. Did a game against him, man. On fire.
Very solid response here from the IGL. Up
Perfect game, man.
in that opening pick.
And Premi TP'd right off the back of that. When you just get Munchkin, kind of assuming there's going to be
Okay,
one behind
okay.
that. Jit Boys
That's
can
good.
texture.
Just get taken down. Minor readjustment to have Karan be the one go in to get the spike.
That's a good ult, man.
Yeah, when the net comes through. He's able to do that, avoids it. But
Beautiful ult, bro. Beautiful
Take it
ult.
down. Armageddon going to be sent out. Ash trying to hold the door, nearly has him lined up, but the Nano from Foxy 9 is able to find
Bro,
one.
winnable.
With the Phantom comes up with another. Diffuse starting to be held. The shot gets the hit. Takes down Thai, but still going to be pretty standing. Getting the
Good
diffuse
trade,
here.
dude. Good
Option
trade.
nearby enough to get the recovery on that as well. And Talon will scrape by with a round win.
But you
Yeah,
can
some
see
really
that Talon is
interesting reads
cooking,
by
man.
both
Talon
sides.
is cooking, my
Munchkin reads
friends.
it well that there's going to be a player pushing out of C long. He just gets out-dueled. I like the way that Premi immediately TP's back after Cruz gets this kill.
That was
They don't
nice,
stick
bro.
around. They don't anticipate that there's anything else behind it because it's just Munchkin there, and he loves to lurk. And then they use a great ultimate. The Tejo ultimate forces Karan out in the garage door right where Cruz is ready and waiting. And a nice quick trade there.
Okay, here we go.
by
Here we go.
Premi.
No cuts.
Very ready for that window position. A classic Gen G style of play for those B hits to set up for those deep post plants with the mollies. So you're going to need to try to find some different answers. A few Guardians being bought down for Gen G. So they're trying to get another
Dimensional
round in
drift
the
for
books.
Premi.
If they don't get this one, money behind it for a few players. Pretty dire. Cruz again going to try to pick up push out of the doors, but thwarted. There's Brimmy.
Able to find Munchkin.
That's so good, man. That's so good.
On that deep line, immediately TP's
5-4
back over
already.
towards C site. Keeps himself safe, and now it's going to be Munchkin IGLing from beyond the grave.
Okay, spot erro. Spot killjoy as well.
Forward presence here from Foxy. Not
They know she's nearby.
smoke just in front of B, but
And if they go away, bro,
now
which is what Talon wants, by the way.
there's A site where once again
They are making Jinji go away. And look at this utility man waiting for them.
Yeah, you still have Karan
Holy
there
shit.
to clear some of it. They're going to use some Teho utility as well. They get the trips.
Okay, okay, broke the can.
But everything else is
Bro,
clear.
you shouldn't die like that.
Got 2 tap.
That's insane by Fox9 though.
Transit able to find that hit.
Oh, this was perfect for Jinji.
Down. KRU spotting out the placement of the util here. Foxy looking like he wants to challenge the angle. Does zone. KRU able to strike.
Good trade.
The kill. Ash quick to trade it back. Keeps him in with a 3v3 is Primmy. Sprinting around the dimensional drift. Looking for a weapon here, but texture.
One kill, bro. Made all the difference. It was good for Talon, bro. It was good for Dan.
Here. Just end up being a firing squad down from window.
They could easily
If Talon can try to
give up the B side and play retake.
Actually getting a tap on this plan.
Got a couple flashes, but you got to get deep enough to use them.
Salvos go through. Primmy tag to 11. Dai does manage to come away with 1. His texture's going to be taken down. Primmy finding another! And he finds 3!
Yeah, this is when
11 HP, be damned!
a potential GOAT
GOAT
comes to play and win a round that they shouldn't win, bro.
That is crazy good.
That is crazy. That is beautiful.
She had a
That's
lot of opportunities,
Talon
an
ranking.
odd man advantage.
Jinji
Brimmy just
economy, bro.
Not having any of it.
This is
First with the operator.
the difference
Nice work
maker,
there
bro.
by Foxy. Ash.
And you need to have that, bro.
Texture watching the flanks nicely.
You need to have
High up
players
on
like
top of the
this.
box. Gets one.
One enemy.
There is not a lot of players in the world, bro, that do
They go over the
things like this, that win big rounds like this.
And it makes it really challenging for
Jinji already exploiting his B side.
Are and a judge for Cruz.
Swing the corners.
Yeah, bro, if he dies for the first guy,
Salvos absolutely annihilate Munchkin. Hope of a thrifty, very much.
Talon is cooking, bro. Talon is cooking.
Grab net set, not getting a catch on anyone, I do believe. Sets are going to be cleared out, and Cruz is on a peek, able to find it. Now they strike in from behind. They are just absolutely pinned in position. Munchkin able to find 1.
Totally breaking the rhythm and doing something unexpected.
He's going to be on the floor.
Beautiful decision here by Talon.
Catching Ash.
One enemy remaining.
KRU catching Munchkin. And
Catching
this round
Jinji.
is so beautifully read
Off guard.
by Talon, understanding and manipulating the
This is
movements
beautiful,
of
bro. This is
Jinji.
beautiful. And this round broke Jinji economy. Stats for you, my
Side of
friends.
the map on Haven that you would typically
I already saying that because, man,
Really, they're a little
we
bit
know
further than
Jinji is
most
good
Talon.
for these rounds, man.
Bring me across.
This is after a
The
timeout.
moment just set up to go over towards the A connector.
They like these sheriffs. They like these thingers, bro.
Of course.
And they're not sure about this type position.
Back over to the B site. Quick TP to readjust here from Ty. Just
Okay.
get caught. And he is, of course, the one.
Aye, the timing.
Ooh, catches a glimpse. Look at the
Ooh,
stuns.
that was fast.
Quick peek, and that's going to be Foxy9. Take it down. Camera cleared out. Salvo sent both sides. Jinji control of the site here for the moment. Ash going to be left to stick around with
Whoa.
Seam as
Oh.
Munchkin. You've been spotted, and you've been sprayed down. It's just far too late. Swap to the shorty. Ty cuts down Ash. Texture the overdrive, able to come away with 1. But needs so much more than that. He and Karan now
Almost shortcut.
trying to fight their way out of what looks to be a damn near impossible situation. The overdrive now expired. Sets the wall to try to act like he's
Bro, this is a big round for Talon.
Is all that they can find.
Man,
Some
it was
chip
dangerous,
damage,
bro.
some
The Invest the
force,
Viper speed, the
armor
overdrive.
But Talon are not allowing for any kind of thrifty business to come through.
Yeah, they're going to use the drone.
That's just going to be sent. They get a glimpse, though. They know that this deadlock is in position.
Oh,
and
good
Cruz is
span,
just
good
snapping
span.
through the wall. Texture dead. Just not looking to reposition fast enough. Now Sonic Sensor is situated here in Garage. Gun barrel spotted. Primmy about to hit a flick.
Bro, yesterday I got bit by a dog.
Wall set up in Garage. No
And when it
access here.
happened, bro, my hand looked terrible.
Genji
Today,
once again are losing the plot.
it's like, bro, almost healed already.
Face in towards long. Ty
Feel like a vampire, bro.
Swing in, looking for the
I think can help to do it. I think can help. That's good, no?
Frantically spraying, is able to find Karan. And now it is just
Vampire, not vampire.
all alone. Looking to try to clutch this out. Salvo's buy him enough space to go ahead and get the plan. Salvo's in response, however. Take him down to 60. You've got Primi swooping around from behind here. Now it's C Long scoped in on the op.
Try to hold this angle again. See if he can trick town a bit.
This kid is dangerous, bro. Okay. I remember on this very map I was saying, bro, this kid so far has been impressed. He's playing good, but have impressed me. And then he won like a 4K, bro. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
At least 7 to 5.
Yeah, I mean, at every
Not this time though.
they're just
I mean, I feel like the read on
very wary.
Talon right now is pretty good, man.
They're gonna get the stealth drone out.
They know what Jinji is doing. The discipline on the players.
They have to recoup
Bro,
themselves.
low key,
Make sure
this is the best Talon we ever saw.
Sewers again.
I can say that.
Foxy
And
is not fast enough.
when a team is playing like this, bro, you cannot jinx them. They are a threat, man, for everyone in Pacific right now. And I would say in the world, man. Because for me, I've been saying that, bro, it's not just today. I think the talent on this thing is insane.
Clearing the barrier mesh.
The talent on Thailand is insane.
Trying to find a way through towards
It's one of the most
Ty.
incredible regions, man, in terms of talent. They have a lot of good players there, a lot of good things.
Boys.
Has the cam situated.
So it makes me happy to see
Able to find Jit Boys.
Talon doing so well here.
Through the cage. Swoops around the back, 2 players.
Does this mean you're gonna pitch DNG? I don't know, bro.
The spike need to get planted here.
But they can.
Ty still looking to cause chaos here on the side. Gets the spot out, pushes forward. Ends up
I jinxed them, bro.
2 seconds to spare. The plant now.
No things and jinx, bro.
The last one standing. Looking to try to clutch it out.
Nah, but 7-5 here is a good half, man. For both teams, actually. For both teams.
Here
Here we go, my friends.